Okay. If it's a bit crowded on that side, there, you can also see it from this side over here. Feel free to take photographs, but be aware there's glass between you and the Tesla coil. If you take your picture with a flash, you're likely to get a bunch of glare. The bolts of electricity coming off the top of the Tesla coil are bright enough that you most likely will not need a flash. So if you wish to, you can turn off your flashes right now if you're inclined. Give you a moment to do that. Are you folks ready? Woo-hoo! That was a little underwhelming. Are you folks ready? Woo! That's more like it. Okay, counting down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now this is an older Tesla coil. If it's overused, it'll catch on fire, and it's unfortunately not very useful after it's caught on fire. So bear with me about another 14 seconds before I can zap it again. Three, 2, 1. Okay, now I will zap it about 3 more times, but being a museum, I'm also going to tell you a bit about this. This is a device called a Tesla coil. It was invented in the 1890s by Nikola Tesla to wirelessly transmit energy. The coiled portion of this device is basically a transformer, and transformers can be used to raise or lower voltage. This is being used to raise it. 120 volts are coming in on the primary coil, and it's inducing a current in the secondary coil. The larger bolts have a voltage coming off the top of about 500,000 volts, 500,000 volts. Another thing that it's doing is it's boosting the frequency of the electricity. Let me explain what I mean by this. Here in the United States, our power grid is alternating current. When you plug something into the wall, one wire is positive, the other wire is negative. At one moment, next negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive. Wires keep on switching back and forth or alternating, which is positive and which is negative, 60 complete cycles per second. Tesla coils taking that and boosting that frequency up to about 100,000 times per second. So you've got high voltage, high frequency electricity that allow for those large bolts to come off the top of the Tesla coil. But it's also allowing for something else that you do not see, something that interested Tesla a little bit more. It's pushing out a lot of energy across the radio spectrum. Tesla envisioned building 200-foot tall versions of these across the country. You'd have an antenna on your roof, you'd wirelessly receive that radio energy and use your appliances. There's some issues here. This Tesla coil at 8 feet tall is decently noisy. It is thought that 200-foot tall Tesla coils would probably be much louder. So imagine, we use appliances like refrigerators 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so the big Tesla coils would have to operate 24/7. It's 3 o'clock at night, you're trying to sleep, and you're hearing this potentially louder all the time. It might get on your nerves after a while. So that's an issue.